Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. So I am doing a Wheel of Fortune spread, and the first card you got out, which is the problem card, which is in the center, is the King of Pentacles, which is kind of interesting that it's the problem. But what I see here is you might be a little too focused on the material, what's going on in the 3D world. It might be really all-consuming. This person does not actually look very happy, and you'd think the King of Pentacles, and he's also pulled kind of like to this direction by that pentacle. So this might be throwing you off. It just might mean that you need to balance your energy or your focus. So let's make it a little 3D here, since your problem is the 3D. Okay, and then the first card that comes out in the past energy is the Hermit card. And what I see here is kind of a similarity between these two people. And you might have been spending so much time focused on the here and now, what has to manifest in the world, what has to be shown, that you started becoming kind of reclusive. This is a Virgo energy. This is kind of getting in your head. It can be really good when you choose to do that and get in alignment. But see, he's not actually focused on the light. It's focused all internally. It's all like being in the spinal column here, and being alone. These are very solitary energies. Let's see. And then the Nine of Wands. Yeah, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, from The Shining. But it also depletes you if you don't revitalize, if everything's in the 3D. I mean, so far we've gotten the Nine of Wands, which is not about movement. It's about staying. It's about planting roots. It's about staying in one place. The Hermit, which is, about that solitary energy, that's number 9. And we have 9-9. So 9-9 is coming up, the 999 portal on September 9th, 2025. And see, if you have these 9 wands and this wand, which is this tree, you're going to have the 10 of wands, and that's a lot of like weight, work. So maybe you're working so much, or you have been, that you're not really seeing that your life is becoming a burden to you. I mean, life needs to have some levity. It needs to have some healing. It needs to have some enjoyment, some laughter, some amusement. Whoa. Okay, a lot of cards just flipped out, and I'm not going to take them all. I'm just going to observe them. The 8 of Wands and the Tower flipped out. So yeah, if you don't see this, if you're not going to take action on this, this could cause a Tower moment. And it could have something to do with your health. I'm getting something about breathing, because this looks like smoke to me. Maybe you're smoking a lot or doing something to deal with the stress. And again, the brachial arteries of your lungs. I'm kind of seeing this. So this Hermit energy could be reminding you to work on your breath work, to stay grounded. The 2 of Wands. Again, here I see these 2 branches. And we have this tree. There's a lot of this symmetry of branches. So having too many irons in the fire, too many sticks, doing too much at once. So it's looking like you need to make a decision. You're kind of this cat on this thin branch. Your intuition is not, see again, here I'm seeing the smoke. Like here, a lot of smoke. So something might be clouding your ability. You're just stressed out. You're not breathing well. And I'm using this breath in my what's that called? The thing that you put oil in and water and it makes steam. Cannot think of it right now. Temperance, yeah. This is kind of what I'm seeing. You really need to balance. like these, I see these wings, this balance energy. Like, okay, here's some tea, and I was just talking about how you might be having trouble breathing. So taking the time, even if it's 5 minutes out of your day, to sit down in the morning, maybe when you wake up first thing in the morning, really ground yourself, write a gratitude journal, or you know, or just spending 5 minutes drinking some tea in the morning, or your coffee, whatever you like to do. That also might help with your breathing. Okay, and that's number 14. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have from the past. Okay. Too many cards. Let's see. Justice again. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have the scales. This, like I was talking about, the temperance energy, this balanced energy. So be really truthful with yourself. Are you in balance? Do you feel like things are going the way you want? Maybe you're saying to yourself, or you have been saying to yourself, I just got to keep going. I've just got to keep going, and eventually things will even out. They are not going to even out until you do the work, until you're really truthful with yourself. So let's see what we have coming in the future. Okay. If that doesn't happen, if this cycle, there's going to be some heartbreak. And like I've been talking about, the arteries, the brachial branches, this could also be like, if you're talking about a real life heart, this looks exactly like a heart with those, with the blood vessels and the different chambers. And I'm blanking on all the things that are in the heart. I know this stuff, but for some reason that's not important right now. What's important is that you're focusing on your health right now, that you're really focusing on balance, because the last thing I would want is for somebody to push it so hard. And, you know, I'm not a doctor, I can't give you medical advice, but if you're having any symptoms that are affecting your heart, your lungs, or anything like that, please go see someone. I get that's really important right now. You may have been pushing it for too long, and you're getting exhausted. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, and it crossed the Three of Swords. So again, you're working on something. It's in the process. I get it. It's in the 3D world. It's got so many different components. You feel like you cannot stop. And if you do, you're going to get behind. But if you do not take care of yourself, I don't like the feeling that's coming up. So I don't always get stuff about people's health, but when I do, I really feel like it's important to tell them. The Moon, yes, something is hidden. See, maybe you've been feeling really exhausted. And here's this cat again on, sorry, that's my dog, Roxy. There's this cat on a branch here. So something's hidden, and I don't know what it is exactly, but you may need to go get checked out. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm going to ring my bell because to clear a little bit of air energy. Something's in the air. Something is affecting you. Maybe what you work with. So, or you're just not breathing deep enough. You got to oxygenate. I can't even say the word. So you may not, I'm getting this confusion because normally I'm really great about this medical stuff because I have a lot of problems. But that's not what's important. Don't feel like you have to name what it is. Just trust your feelings. You don't have to put a name on it. That's not important right now. What's important is that you trust, you ask questions, and you stop whenever you need to stop. Okay. So let's get some. Okay. Let's see what else we get in the future. Let's clarify this Moon energy. Like I was talking about the Ten of Wands. So And the cat is tripping this person. So if you don't trust your instincts, if you do not take a break, like we've been talking about, if you don't take a break, it's going to be detrimental. This could have something to do with your back. This could have to do with getting injured if on the job. But whatever it is, it's very important that you make sure that your energy is protected. Things are trying to give you symptoms. I mean, like warnings. Something inside yourself is telling you something's up. And if this only helps one person, I'm okay with that. Like, I get this message needs to come out. And here, and this is in the future energy, the King of Wands, and here's another cat. But see, in this energy, I see the reflection of the past energy of Temperance. And you're now taking a break. You're owning that you just need this one wand. You're trusting your instincts. You're resting. So I think you're going to be fine as long as you actually be careful. Like, look at what's going on. What are you tying yourself to? Okay, I mean, you can't keep this up forever. Okay, so let's get a clarity card with these, I like these cards. So let's see what we're going to get. I forget what they're called, but I really like them. They're these circle cards, so they're pretty distinctive looking, and a lot of people use them. They were one of my first decks when I started this channel, because I kept seeing people use them, and I was like, ooh, those are really cool. And they have an amazing book. They have an amazing book with them. This is what it's called. The Wild Unknown Archetypes. And this is by Kim Krans. Let's see. Okay. So the Mountain and the Hunter. Okay, what I see here is you are on such a path. Like I said, you're laser focused on what you want to create. This to me resembles this black cat that keeps showing up, which is your instincts. You're laser focused on getting something. This could even look like a diamond. It's just like, okay, that's your direction. I've got to get to this place. And this again is a 9. So this 999 energy, you might want to look up what's going on astrologically in September 9th, 2025. Or just look if you continue in this direction all the way to September 9th, 2025, I'm concerned that there's going to be, see how it's narrowing down to blackness? And here's the Mountain. You're trying to move a mountain by yourself. You're focused. See, even these are the same shape. You're trying to move a mountain by yourself, and that's going to be backbreaking work. It could literally have a huge effect on your health. So I am hoping, this is number 33. I've been getting that 333 energy. So maybe spend some time with other people. There's a lot of solitary energy here. Have some fun, keep things in balance. Let's see if I get any sort of other cards that want to come out. Get a word card. This is the Diviner Dictionary deck. It's beautiful cards. I love these very much. I got these as a gift. There's 111 cards, so I can't always properly. So find. Okay, let's see. I saw find, still, suspect, trace, chaos, shadow, vulnerable. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is even if there's something that you're being vulnerable to, and this is going, if you don't find trace what's going on with you, like go get some medical help or go get some psychological help if it's psychological. If it's just overwhelmed, that's a lot. But you're acting in your shadow, and this is going to create chaos in your life. And that chaos is going to eventually have to stop. I mean, it can't keep sustaining itself. So being vulnerable might help you in this instance. You've got to tell somebody what's going on with you. It's okay not to have everything together. What's not okay is not to get help. And so I got gratitude, sacred, see, gratitude, sacred. So spending even 5 minutes a day, focus on, you know, there's this story about the mountain, and it's not that you have to physically move the mountain. It's that you have to believe that the mountain can move. If you believe it, it will happen. And so putting more time and energy into your intentions versus this hard back-breaking work. And going internal, here's this womb card. So going internal, really focusing on self, making sure that you're in alignment. I did get something about health over and over and over again during this reading. So someone's energy, they really need to either work on their mental health, their physical health, or both. And so don't try to make this guesswork. Don't go on Google and Google what's going on with you. Talk to someone, you know, journal about it, but really focus on, you know, this isn't sustainable. And I would hate for something to happen. You know, there's a lot of stress in this reading. First, give to yourself. First, make sure you're balanced. His legs, he looks very unbalanced in this picture. So making sure that just because it appears balanced doesn't mean it is. And you got justice and temperance, one after the other. So making sure that you're very honest with yourself. If you're not going to be honest with anyone, be honest with yourself. And those scales remind me of weighing your heart against the feather. In Egyptian thing, the feather of Mayat. And this is very important, making sure that you know that within yourself. So I think you're going to be fine, but I really hope that you listen to your instincts and you get some help, because you can do a lot, but you can't do it by yourself. Okay. Yeah. Your manifestations are going to come through. Here's this feather again with your intention. Moving that mountain is about your intention. It's not about putting in the labor, the physical labor. It's about your intention. What are your intentions? Are they in alignment with your life? If they're not, if you're just giving to others because you're expected to, that is actually not going to fulfill your intentions. So if this was your reading, it was an interesting one, and I hope that you take care of yourself. You deserve to take care of yourself. You deserve to put yourself first. You deserve that because you are your caregiver. You are your caretaker. You are now the person raising your inner child. So take care of it like it was your own child. Take care of that inner person, that inner little being that was just full of wonder and light in a way that you would want to have been taken care of. If somebody didn't give you that, if someone didn't teach you that, you can do that yourself. You don't always have to be on the hunt. You can actually slow down. I want you to slow down. Take a deep breath. It's as simple as that sometimes. Just taking a deep breath and focusing on the here and now in this moment. In this moment, nothing is falling apart. In this moment, everything is okay. Take that 5 seconds to truly feel anything and everything that comes into your life, and then let it go. So I love you guys so much. If you could do me a favor of liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, and put in the koala emoji in the description. I keep seeing the numbers 22, so they might be important to you. And most importantly, just come back, because I love reading for you. It's so much fun. I just really enjoy it. And the algorithm doesn't seem to like me lately, so I could really use your help. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye. Remember, stay calm.